Keeping up with AI, forget about it. There's so much that's happening in this world with AI that it's absolutely impossible to know what's going on. So if you're anything like me, I'm going to show you exactly how I use AI to give me ideas about what AI can do. On my page right here, you can see I use Notion to manage all my to-do list. And my to-do list is thousands deep. Every time I think of something, I dump it in my to-do list. And here's the problem. I had no idea what AI could actually do for me. So I built a workflow that lets me know that AI can help me quickly and easily. So this is how it works. We go from task that I need to do over to ChatGPT. ChatGPT understands the task and gives me ideas about what it can do, and then updates back into my Notion so I can see how I can use AI to solve that task. Now, this is giving me so much time back because some of the AI tasks I didn't even think of. So I'm pretty techie. I know about AI. I follow it all the time, but keeping up with the stuff is absolutely impossible. And AI itself can research and find the answers for you and give you ideas. And hey, did you know AI can do this? So let me show you this with a clear example, and then I'll show you how I built this in N8N so that you can do the same thing. So what we've got here, the very first thing that I've built is an automation inside of Notion that puts it in the right category or the right status immediately that I start a task. So every time I start a new task, it puts it in this AI queued area. So let me show you how we're going to create a task. Now, this can be as simple as booking a flight. I've got to build a website. I've got to do an ad campaign, whatever it might be. So let me see what we can do in here. I'm going to create a new task. And by the way, I'm going to use a voice transcription system called wispr, which is by far the most accurate voice transcription system I've ever seen. So you can see that this puts it into the AI queued status immediately. I'm just going to call this create Facebook ads. Okay. Now, my workflow works off this description field. So I want to be able to put what I want to happen in here. Analyze my website at axup.ai and find out all about the product, and then create 5 viral Facebook ads that I can post immediately, and that will help me generate more traffic to my site. There we go. So now the other thing about wispr is it has a library in there, so I can put my own sites, my details, my partners, my works, my staff, and it doesn't overwrite the transcription. So that's great. That's done, and it's now AI complete. It happened that fast, even while I was talking. It went across, it did this, and then brought this back. So here's what it added for me. Task understanding. The task involves creating Facebook ads. Average scorecard. So automation potential, 8 out of 10. They can be automated. Time-saving potential. What can be done? End-to-end solution. Best tool stack. ChatGPT for ad copy. Canva for design. Facebook ads management. Step-by-step workflow. How to do it. Use ChatGPT to do this. Use Canva to do that. Review the ad copy. Here's the quality checks. Estimated human effort per step. All right. Partial AI help, fast wins. So it's got partial help, what it could do if you did a full search. So these are the systems that it does. Now, this is super, super quick, but it gives you the idea of, hey, I've just got so much on my to-do list. Can AI help me with this task? And that happens so quickly that I actually want to show you again before we jump over to Notion. So that went from AI queued, immediately went to AI processing, and as soon as it was done, it dropped it back into AI complete, and it's got that AI, what can AI do for me? Okay, and my next actions. So that happens so quickly, I want to do another one just as a test. So I'm going to create a new test here, and this is going to be called book flights. And in my description, research and find the cheapest flights for a family of 4 traveling from Brisbane, Australia, all the way across to Singapore, return on June the 7th, 2026. Cool. So it's already done. Now, again, I'm just going to talk this through because I want to see. Now it's AI processing automatically. It changed. And we're going to see that switch over to AI complete in just a second. And then it will give us the idea of exactly how we can use AI to do that simple task. Now, from here, you can use AI to say, okay, go and build it for me, or go and create an N8N system that does this for me. But this simple task of understanding what my task is and letting AI prompt me and tell me is absolutely mind-blowing. So this is now, actually, I'm going to switch that back to AI queued just for a second. Oh no, it worked. It's going to override it now. I'm going to say AI complete. Just as I did it, it updated. Task is define and book and cheat the flights. Here's how easy it is to do. End-to-end solution. Best tool stack, Skyscanner API, ChatGPT, step-by-step workflow, etc. Prompts, list this, do that, quality checks, etc. All right, amazing. So now it doesn't do the task for me yet because I didn't want to build something that just does stuff. But of course you could using some of the new systems that come out. What I wanted to do was just find out, hey, I've got so much going on. Can AI help me in any way? And when it gives me the help, now I can understand, great, should I allocate that to AI? But it just lets me know what is possible. So here's the N8N workflow that I built. So we start with the N8N node, which is a connection to Notion. Then we've got an if command. And this if command is based on specifically the statuses that I have in my system. Remember that one that said AI queued? It only works if AI queued is correct. Then it takes that information from the description, gets it from there, sends it across to ChatGPT, formats it. So I've got a nice JavaScript format there, then updates it and sends it back across to our Notion system. This HTTP request literally just puts it all into a block so it updates and appends in the right way. And then it sends it back across to Notion. And I think there's one more extra thing there. No. So that last piece is then flagging it as AI complete. So that's literally how we did it. And again, the big idea is that I don't know what AI can do. You don't. In fact, AI is moving at such a speed that none of us can keep up. But every time you've got something to do, you can get AI to tell you, hey, can AI do this for me? And you can save a lot of time by just understanding, hey, this is something AI can do. And then you can go and say, great, get it done for me. All right, guys, I've got lots to do, but I'm going to let AI tell me how much of that workload it can take off my plate. See you on the next video.